Welcome everybody for a short video about Google Keep. Google Keep is to create, share, work together on notes and lists. For example, you could create a to-do list and through our voice memos, you could take a photos and just to keep it there. You know, there are lots of options available on Keep. You could collaborate together. There are several ways that you can access Keep on both on mobile devices, also on the web. So you can create images, you keep it there in the Keep. You can keep drawings, audio recordings, and you can in fact share the notes to anybody who has a Gmail account, right? And you can share notes outside of your organization if that option is enabled by your G Suite administrator. So if more than two people edited a shared note or a list at the same time, the edits are merged together. So let's take a quick look at the Google Keep. What you see here on the right hand side, I've opened a two window. One, the Google Keep on an account, another one, I have another Google Keep, that's my personal account, and this is my company account. For example, let's say I'm creating a note. So what I need to do is first I just go and just click on that mouse, right? And can specify the title, my first note by Keep. So you could say, let's say chapter 1, lesson 1, and then you just click, you know, close it. If you want to open it again, double click it and you could just open it and write it over here. There is an option, you could just pin it. When you pin it and click close, it just comes over on the right left hand side, and you could just drag and drop and move it wherever that you want to keep the note. Another thing is you could just click this button, more option, and you can have multiple options available here. uh, you could delete it, you could just add a label, can add a drawing. If you have a tablet, it's much simpler to keep the drawing, and you could keep all kind of information. Or also you could just copy these notes to the Google Docs, right? And I can edit it, click on it, I add it, and you see here the first item is just to remind me. To edit the notes, you could just have multiple options. You could just specify when you want to do it, at what time, um, uh, which location that you want to go, and you could specify all that. The second option is to Collaborator, meaning I take this note, I click here, and I can save it to somebody, click OK, and you see the left hand side I got the notes. The moment I share it to Collaborate, I click a notification on my personal page. So click on it and I add chapter 2 lesson. In the meanwhile, I click here. Let's say how it changes. Lesson 2, lesson 3, right? And lesson 4. Okay, I can keep it back and click close. You see, it's instantaneously they both synchronized on Keep. So you could add on top of it. Let's say you see you could change the color, you can change the color, and also you can add it. I can add image of Buddha. So you could specify all that and pin it, and you could keep it where you want it. So you pin it, you could put it in a location it will unchange and until unless you move it and drag and drop it. Okay, so you could just do all that, and in that side it will give you an option where the keep is being shared with whom. If you have multiple people being working on it, all this information will be shared. And I click on double click, and if you don't want to do it, just remove it, click save, and see what happens. So when I click, and immediately on my left hand side, the notes being shared earlier, it's gone, so you don't have to do anything. It happens instantaneous with Google Cloud. And this is basically a short note about um, you know um, Google Keep. It's a very interesting, very little app, but makes lots of usability. Like a grocery list that you want to do it, you just go and save it. You could just record it. For example, I can add as anything that you wanted by click on the more options, like a drawing, for example. Let's say um, I just specify whatever you want, and and click here, and you could just do it. So when I go here, you can specify everything that you wanted, and it's very useful for you. It has lots of options available. You could add the reminders in the calendar. You could send notes to other Google products, Google Docs and everything. You could add images to the notes. In fact, you could just speak and then just add notes with your voice. Add web and app content to the notes. So I hope you enjoy the video. If you do, like it and subscribe to